I hear the voices inside my head. See voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Okay. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Hey, Chatty Jen. Waiting all morning. 2 pots of coffee already? Holy. Hey, don't panic. Karen, Frankie baby, Princess, Game On, Emma. Yeah, Mr. Cher hates when they do that. But I'm like, divas are always late. Good morning, Sharon. Manic Mama. Frankie Hopkins. Is it Charles? Princess. All right. Oh, shoot. I think I have slow mode on, you guys, so you're not blocked. I think I have slow mode on for 45 seconds, so don't think that you're blocked. Good morning. Hey, Nashville. Hey, Poetic. Cotton Candy Boobs. Mama Mac. Making dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner? Snowing? Oh my gosh, we have so much snow here. I hate snow. Good morning, Scott. Shooby Mom. Local Ass. Punksy. Callie. Ooh. Again, I had to use it because it's just so damn cute. And Shubima, no, somebody, one of you guys sent me salted caramel coffee syrup. By the way, a splash of that in with my coffee creamer. Delicious. Angry Cher is my favorite. Crazy Cher is close second. That's awesome, Jeff. Yeah, everyone, a lot of people think it's cute when I get mad, and I disagree. I hate when that. Manic Mama T, Lisa B, East Tennessee. Is there lots of summer coverage where you are? Good morning, Debbie. Hey, Kate. Kate the Great. Yeah, I love it too. No, he's not, Leslie. Good morning, Laura. Hey, Mrs. Good morning. No, Matthias is still not here, and we've gotten snow like the last 2 nights, fresh coating with snow. No fresh paw prints around either. Good morning, Bob. Willow, YouTube, and COVID for me here in the UK. No summer coverage there. Oh, wow, Willow. And I hope that you get better soon. My 9-year-old got COVID. Also, my best friend's grandma, who was 102, got COVID and kicked its ass. So 200 bikers going to Tennessee. I did see that. Now I hate to. I hope that's true. He said one of the bikers had said like they're gonna go try to wrangle information from Don and Candace. I think that's great. I think that 200 bikers. I hope that's true. And they said they were on their way today, so that is a good thing. How can it not be? As long as, they're all not. Um, well, no, I don't think. I don't think the bikers that are going to play that game. But yeah, YouTube doesn't want people to say the C word. Oh my goodness. Your 8-year-old has it too? Yeah, my 9-year-old, he got it and he was very tired. He was sleeping a lot. His his throat and whatever, like he sounded funny for just a few days, but I think he was loving getting spoiled with, soups and video games and popsicles and ice cream and all that. So, JB, I want to let you know Trainwreck is okay. Oh, okay, good. I'm guessing so she was ran off, right? Was she her channel struck or something where she can't post or something like that? That's my guess. I hope that's not true. I have looked at Google Maps. Yes. Now, yes, I have. As well as some other homework, but that'll be another whole show. We'll get video of the Google mapping so that we can pull it up on it sometime during this week. And if you want to come back up when we do that show, that'd be awesome. I'll try to like get a set time where we can do it so that evenings work better for us. If that works for you, we could plan it for any time during this week, really, Scott. Tell Trainwreck, please check Facebook requests. Well, if she sees this Trainwreck, I hope, you are okay. I hope that you're not getting bullied to disappear. Reach out. You have mad support, on both sides of the fence. It looks like that's great. So you're definitely missed on the platform for sure. Huh. Now, I don't have personal contact with Nora, but if y'all want to reach out to her and see if she wants to do a show with me this week, fuck Blowhorn Betty. She's not going to sound. I can have any guest I want on here. She can turn her camera off, say she's someone else. I don't even fucking care, but she can come up here on my platform whenever she wants to. She can say whatever she wants. On fucking filter. Her voice is definitely missed, and fuck Blowhorn Betty. Yeah, it's wrong. She probably got bullied and harassed and the disappearing. Tammy Barnes, drop your channel links in here too. A lot are being bullied because that is what they want. As I've been saying for months, they want people to just forget about Summer. Look, you have Candace even saying we don't want no one using her pictures or whatever. You might like they want people to back the fuck off so that everything quiets down and everyone can just go back to their lives and go on to the next case, and then all of a sudden Summer is a distant memory. Do any of you think about Chris Watts like you used to 7 months ago, 8 months ago? Do any of you think about the Chris Watts case? Because some of y'all come from the Chris Watts case. So do any of y'all think about Chris Watts now today like you did 7.5, 8 months ago? Absolutely can't. Cotton Candy Boobs, please share her links for that. Yep. I seen that. She's trying to raise the funds to get a companion dog, and know she was dragged for that, and I think that's so wrong. Yeah, definitely share her link. So, and she has a wish list too. If anyone had that link, share her wish list as well. Chrissy G, coffee note, not tea. I'm long over the Watts case. So you see what happens there, right? Do you guys, right? Some of you might. There is a couple of you I do think maybe still think about Chris Watts as much as they did 8 months ago. But I used to be Chris Watts, NK, right? And then Summer Wells come, and a lot of us we've steered off. So, and that's what they want to happen and is hoping to happen in the Summer Wells case. They want us to pick up on the next case. And I think that is just so fucked up. Right, Chrissy. I actually have sympathy for Chris Watts, so I don't speak much anymore. I also do cotton candy boobs. I also do. I get dragged for that. I just, I haven't spoken to Jamie Watts in a while. Um, her family was really over it and getting bashed, and she really was. So I kind of laid off once like Thanksgiving and stuff started coming up. I don't like to bother people around holidays and stuff, but I will check in with her. But I got very close with her and started really like things started clicking for me a little bit more. And I feel differently on the case. And that's how, people say, oh, you're a big flip flopper. Yes, but not really, because I always had some kind of defense of Chris Watts, no matter what I thought. Even them all being involved, I said he still deserves to be in prison. But I just think that there's a lot more to this story. And I think someone like Chris Watts is okay with being in prison. I think that he is okay knowing he's getting his meals. Did any of you follow the Aaron Hernandez case? He was like happy to be in prison, you guys. He was like glad to be there. He liked having the structure of prison. And some people are built like that. My dad loved that. He has only like so he's been out for 2 years and doing good for 2 years, but he used to tell the prison that he didn't want to get out. Like, don't let me out. Like, because he went there so young, 19, 20 years old, and did 17 years. So he was institutionalized. And you can be institutionalized even within a family dynamic where you are being so controlled and things are expected from you and you feel like you have to do these things to please your mom and dad because that's how you were brought up. And I think Cindy and Ronnie were strict. Cindy was strict. Now, I don't think that she's the monster people paint her out to be, but had I think she was very helicopter mom, which is not necessarily a bad thing, and very strict and expected higher things of Chris. And I do and have always thought he had battered women's syndrome, but for a man, battered men's syndrome, um, which could definitely play into why he didn't stop the events from happening. But whatever. But, my point is people don't think about even him like they used to. We used to all day long, Chris Watts, NK, Chris Watts, NK. And that's true. Just look at the people's contents, all the creators in true crimes content. Then Summer Waltz came and, again, it's for the longest time, almost from the very beginning, actually, they have been wanting to use us on YouTube for whatever purpose, I think to gain some notoriety, honestly, but at the same time condemn us on YouTube. We're ruining everything. But they literally are like, I can't. I literally can't. And now they want us to just all shut up and just forget about Summer as if that's really going to happen. And a lot of people are. Like, we got Jayis4Justice stepping back because it is, when you truly care about Summer, it's very emotional toll, and it just pisses you off when you really sit back and think there was games being played from the jump. Their parents doing these pranks. We have Don texting me about wanting $1 million pay-per-view deal for a confession, a fake confession. Like, let's really go back and see that this was all happening very quickly after Summer's disappearance, and this is not normal behavior. So yeah, people are getting pissed. They're feeling broken because it's a lot of time. We're going over 7 months now, over 7 months of this. And so yeah, people get discouraged, and that's what they're playing on. They want us to get discouraged, and they want us to back off, and they want us to shut the fuck up. Yeah, and then they all talk to the walls. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. No, I did start reading early this morning at like 6 a.m. I started because so many of you were like, just read an article about the West brothers. So I did read an article this morning, and I was like, whoa, because a lot of you were saying it kind of mimics Summer's case. And then I started reading. Now, I'm not sure how the adoption went. Were the West boys adopted mom and dad adopted, or did the stepdad just adopt mom's two kids? I think from the article, and I only read the one article this morning so far, it sounded like they had two of their own kids, and then the West brothers had a name change and were adopted to both mom and dad. So it sounds like they were in the system. So that kind of bothers me a little. Um, Definitely want to look more into that, but um it's definitely interesting. They went missing from their backyard. Can't know if the fence was shut or open or locked or not locked, and kind of like the door with Summer, locked, not locked. Like, I don't know. Fosters that was adopted, and if I'm not mistaken, they went missing within a year after being adopted from the article that I read. I believe they were adopted later in 2019 and went missing the summer of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. It was about a year between adoption to going missing. Now, I have to also, because I've only read that one article, so right now I'm thinking I have to play kind of devil's advocate with this because I was kidnapped multiple times while I was in the system. That's part of why I had a name change and yeah. So there were steps taken, and for the boys, it sounds like the West boys had a name change. Now, that is sometimes common with a last name for sure, but it sounds like their first and last name was changed, which that's what happened with me. Now, my name was always Sherry, but just spelt differently, different middle names and different last names. And that was for my protection. And the home I was in had to have unlisted addresses and phone numbers for my protection. And then, yeah, and back then there was no social media. So there wasn't that to worry about back then. But if there was, that would have probably been even more dangerous for my situation being in the system. But, you know, yeah. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Barbara. No, they don't take your kids due to marijuana. No, no. No, I don't think she should be shut down. I think she should just like look at the shit she's saying at, MGL. But I don't think she should be shut down because I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple things that I did like that Molly Golightly has done, but definitely not a lot. But she got worse when she teamed up with them people. She got so much worse. So I think she just needs to like do a deep soul search or something. Oh yeah, Erica, I was kidnapped by my mom, and there's several times where I was even a part of the planning and helping kidnapping myself without knowing, me and my sister. So it could be that the boys had to get their name changed so that they wouldn't get kidnapped. So I need to read more about that case because I know the shit that I went through, so it is actually possible. I don't know where the foster parents are or if they've been investigated or any of that yet, because I've only read that one article. So that's just my thinking right now. Hey, squids. Who lost their kid due to marijuana? What? Who did? Yeah, Mama Mac. It's just disturbing, all the games. Hey, Molly Browntown. Okay, that was funny. The laundry basket on the lawn on the lawn of laundries, that was funny. The West boys? Oh, so the biological mom lost the boys because she smoked marijuana? What? I that would be wild. I The West boys weren't taken due to marijuana. The youngest had a broken leg. Oh. No, it's California, right? For them? Is that allegedly? Yeah, you better say allegedly. The biological parents seem more upset than the adoptive parents. And she had a medical reason for smoking the marijuana? Well, then that can't be the reason why. Does she have a new channel? Yeah, you can post that for sure. I didn't know she had a new channel. So make sure that's really her channel, though, before you post it, just in case. You know how people be. Hi, baby. Mr. Cher just came in. He's working today. Come here, kitty. Hey, Allison. You did check it out? Okay. She had applied for the med card, didn't have it at the time. Well, that's a stupid reason to have your kids taken away. More than half of the freaking world would have their kids taken away than for marijuana. Let's face it, at this point. I'm more shocked when I meet someone who says they don't smoke marijuana at this point.
Yeah.
No game on. And there's no fresh tracks because we got fresh snow the last 2 nights. No fresh tracks. Yes, special spills. We can see you.
Hey, checking.
Were you trying to talk earlier? Slow mode's on to 45 seconds. No lean. South Africa. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh wow. Well, I'll read definitely more on the West brothers for sure. And a lot of you seem to know a lot about it, so maybe we'll do an open panel where you guys can help me learn more too. That's the problem with YouTube. Should stay in their own lane and make their own content. They stay in frenzy and drama and focus on not these missing kids. Right, Scott? Yeah. Okay, so that being said, what is there that we can truly cover right now of summer wells? Like, what can we do to keep Summer's name going without regurgitating the shit? I know Scott had said let's start back at the beginning, I feel like we have all done that several times and get to even more wild rabbit holes and everything. But like 442 people here. What do y'all think? Like, how do we keep Summer's name alive and not give in to the bullying, but without harassing one another and regurgitating the same thing over and over? Because we all are starting to sound just like Dawn Wells. She liked to twirl on my arm. She loved to twirl on my arm. Like, that's how I'm feeling all of us creators are sounding in this case right now. So, like, what do we do from here? So many more missing. That's why I'm thinking comparing Summer Wells' case to different cases so that we're still keeping Summer alive. We're still covering other kids too until we get something new. But again, it would still have repetitive shit. I don't want to say shit stuff in there, and shit, because there's a lot of unuseful things as well as useful things. Like, I'm not sure what to think. We'll talk about some conspiracy theories on that on Totally Blunt tonight, because I did share in a community post on that channel a message between Don and I and what he had said. Like I have said, we have talked several times about conspiracy theories and how he says what happened to Summer is much deeper than the cartel and owing 50K. So what could be much deeper than owing the Mexican cartel $50,000? What could be much deeper than that? He has told me he has conspiracy theories on the phone, right, about law enforcement, but that he didn't want to get anyone in trouble and that he really shouldn't talk about that. So, that's two weird things to say. And then I have messages where he's like, everybody's lying, including law enforcement, and those are people you should trust. What does that mean? So, I don't even know what to even believe anymore. Not investing, maybe discuss, examine missing children in that area. So just like Summer Wells comparing to other Tennessee missing children. Let me write this stuff down so I know what you guys want. So I know what to bring you guys without feeling like I have nothing, like, because that makes me discouraged to even want to go live, because I don't want to bring you guys the same shit over and over. I don't want to, it gets discouraging. Discuss some of Enchanted LifePath theories? Yeah, for sure. Probably going over Reverend Donna's stuff too, right? For sure.
Hey, Johnny.
So I'm gonna write down going over Miss Donna's stuff and asking her back up again. Her and Pearl. Hey, White Crime. She is amazing, but it scares me. It scares me what she's seeing, because look at, and again, Sweetie Pie Low just reminded people of the Gabby Petito, how much she got right within the Gabby Petito case too. And again, I'm like, comment I left is like, God, she is amazing, but she scares me. Her gift scares me, to be honest, because of, just the proof is all right there for you to see. You can't deny that she has some gift. Yes, for Donna last vid with Sweetie Pie Low is worth a watch. I'd love to have them both on together, so maybe we can do that. We'll ask. I don't, Jay4Justice was like, I want a personal reading from Reverend Donna. And I'm like, I don't think you do. Did you do the Wells Church on Totally Blunt? I didn't see it if you did. I've covered a lot of their church here on this channel. If you go back in the content, I'll have some kind of the church in the title or description, but go back like several weeks and a couple months back, you'll see I was one of the first, I think, well, one of the first couple, because I know ELP was always questioning the church and a few others were, but I was very vocal. But my channel was like a third of the size that it is now at that time. So it wasn't looked at a lot. And then I privated it a lot as I started talking to Robin and stuff and trying to give a fair shot, but I still feel the same as I thought from the beginning. Going over earlier interviews of yours, comparing what was it. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but again, I consider that regurgitating things, but I did think that maybe would be good to go over the start of the interviews we have done with him too.
You never know, there might be something back there that we forgot about.
Okay. Yeah, pray is all we can do now. Maybe you can have some new creators on who have fresh ideas. Yep. 8 million missing worldwide. Why isn't that headlining news? Right. You watched her again yesterday. It scares you too. Maybe we, as a chat group, bring up local missing cases in our area. Mm-hmm. Reality is, even if Summer is found safe, she will never be returned to the wells. Not as neither will boys. I hope that is true. You're right. I hope that is true. Gosh, I hope that's true. You guys know that there is a case that I've talked about before where the dad was very dangerous with the kids. He wasn't supposed to be alone with his kids, and CPS failed them kids, and she turned her back for a second or something, or let the boys go in. I can't even remember how it goes. It's been years. And she like ran to her car or something, and by the time like she didn't even make it back to the house, and he had shot the kids and himself, I believe.
Jeez.
So that's scary. And I know in my situation that happened. I was not supposed to be left alone with my mom, but there were times where, let's say, I went to the bathroom while, like, I would excuse myself to go to the bathroom, or the social worker with me for the visits. It finally actually got to a point where we would actually meet every Saturday at a McDonald's, and slowly it started getting to every other Saturday at a McDonald's. And then it started getting more and more dangerous where it couldn't even be at a McDonald's or a restaurant anymore, because that's where she was planning our kidnappings, whereas the social worker would go in line to buy a coffee or something like that. And shit would happen. And yeah, it was bad. So I do know things can happen very, very quickly. And social workers are humans. They aren't robots. They're humans, and they make, like, I want to call it a mindless mistake, like getting a coffee in line and I'm just a few feet away, but in that instant is quick enough for something to happen bad. So I honestly think workers are a lot of social workers are honestly overworked and can't possibly get to everything that they need to. So a lot of shit slips. Yes, people have been pointing that out about, yes. It's very possible, Nolene. Definitely not out of the possibilities. Personally, I like the idea of looking into cases of other missing children in Tennessee and the states that border East Tennessee. Are the numbers? Yeah, writing that down. Okay. Molly Brown Uptown. What was her idea? Did I miss it? I gotta go back and find it. More information on SDA and their connections to adoption agencies would be interesting. Ooh. Okay. Yes, she is, right, Mama? Sam I am. Hello. Thanks, Frankie. Thanks, Crystal G. Oh, no, I don't want to block. No, I don't want to block. Okay, maybe Candace took the kids to the clan camp since it's so close to Robin's house. Okay, I wanted to talk about that. Thanks for bringing that up. Yes. Several of you guys sent me Trisha's channel and said, can you look at this? I know y'all don't get along right now, but look at this. I'm worried and concerned for her, which I am also. I showed this stuff to Mr. Cher, and he also said that shit is weird, and I am concerned. So, Trisha, if you hear this, I would really love for you to reach out, because this is like real life shit, YouTube shit aside. I need you to reach out because the last few videos posted, and then your last video, and even when your community posts, I get some bad vibes from it. And the last video that I seen, I'm not sure if there's been another one, mimics the last two videos we know Jose posted back June 14th and 15th, as well as the weird guy outside her door. So I want to know if she's okay. Because yeah, I did check into what y'all were sending me, and yes, I'd rather be concerned instead of not concerned, because I'd rather be safe than sorry in something like that, because it is weird. It doesn't give me good vibes. So I'd rather be wrong and called crazy for being concerned than not being concerned in this situation. So if you guys know, or if you guys are close with Trisha or have talked to Trisha today and know for a fact you've heard her voice or you've seen her and know she's okay, I'd really love to know that. Thank you, Lori. It is worth going back to the beginning, and we probably missed stuff and look at it differently now, possibly. Okay, that's fair enough. This whole spitballing of each other session is pretty fun. Sort of beginning, see if we can't find something new. Okay, I wrote it down. I mean, why not? We can try it again. Do you know what? Maybe we can start out with some mods. We can give you cases in our areas or information. Yeah, that sounds good too. Something about the SD that irks me too, yeah. CPS angle. They say that the first 48 hours is more. Yeah. I actually think people should be going back to like September of 2020, at least in the Summer Wells case, to be honest. Worst chore ever. I gotta do laundry today too. I believe, no, I haven't heard if it's been analyzed. I've heard it's been found and that people, I'm sorry, I'm just not one of the people that believes that. I just don't believe that Brian Laundrie's dead. I just think that this case is, it's another disturbing case. And I don't say that about a lot of cases, but I definitely believe in hella conspiracy theories. I mean, they also were dangling the Illuminati signs in some of the pictures that they've posted. So, I mean, of course, that's where my mind goes. It's weird. It's weird. His uncle's a dentist. No, mom and dad involved in covering up shit. I don't like it. I think there's more, but I guess that'll never be proven. Yeah, I did notice that, but I don't want to dog them yet. I can't. I support biker organizations. So, uh, we'll see what they do. We can't, let's not say anything on what, they haven't done anything yet. They've just said they're on their way. So let's just wait and see what happens. If you ask me, that's a much better pressure campaign than heels on the ground, 200 bikers showing up at your door. I think that's a lot more pressure. And unless they are friends of Don Wells and Candace, I would be, I would have anxiety hearing that 200 bikers were going to show up at my door, because that biker said that they were going to wrangle, like whatever he said. I was like, oh shit. Oh man, is Benny going to run down the driveway with a fire log after them too? Like, what's going to happen now? I don't know. I don't know. But let's see what they do, because I'm sorry, what I'm not going to do is badmouth a biker organization. That's what Cher's not going to do. I don't care what they do or don't do when they go to Tennessee. You're not going to hear this girl bashing a biker organization. Not happening. Nope. I think no matter what they do, it's great. Yep. That's all you're going to hear from me. Absolutely, Becky. We have our list here. It stays right here on our kitchen table of everybody's name and the list, and we keep adding to it. Law-abiding pressure. But let's be honest here. What's going to pressure you guys more? Blowhorn Betty and life coach Molly Golightly showing up at your door, like cursing at you and saying nasty things, or 200 bikers? I'm going with the biker organization showing up at my door. That's a pressure campaign. I mean, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying I'm excited to see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that a biker organization is going to be throwing up videos on the YouTube about what shakes down there when they show up. So I'd be very surprised if they were YouTubing and live streaming the events that are about to happen. Can I add you? Let me get that. Can I add you to the prayer list? I'm going through tea stuff like you. Absolutely. Can my mods also, shared a link for a channel today on my community post. It starts off with Denture Gang, I believe. If you could share Stephanie's channel for me, that's my new favorite YouTuber. She has I think 200 subscribers maybe. She just started her platform 7 months ago or so, I believe 7 months ago, and she's documented her denture journey as well. And I that girl has been getting me through my journey because she's my go-to because she's so open and honest. She straight up says I'm not happy yet. Like everyone else is so happy, and it feels like a lie and fairy tale. And she was honest. She's like, I'm not happy with these. Like I know I made decisions to get here, but I'm not happy that I have dentures. So she's feeling how I'm feeling, but she's giving me hope because I'm watching all of her videos and how every month she's sounding better, looking better, and she's still telling about what's irritating, but I really like her channel, so I think she deserves a lot of support. And I'm definitely going to ask her and her husband up on with me and Mr. Cher to do possibly a mukbang or something like that. So I'm going to see if we can plan that with her. I think that'd be fun. But I just really appreciate Stephanie's channel and keeping it real. And I left her a comment on her video that she posted early this morning. And she actually saw my comment because she was going back to delete her video because, you get anxiety sharing that stuff. So I was like, no, please do not delete your shit because I need, if nothing else, you are helping me. But I know you're helping also many others. Michael Vaughn, 5-year-old. Your son fighting addiction. Of course, Dolly's mom, she is awesome. Bikers are intimidating, sexy, in a SOA way, but yikes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's why most girls watch Son of Anarchy, right? Yeah, they said I'm going to speak to Don and Candace and are going to look for Summer. They said that, yeah. And they said, JLR said, how many bikers? He said, about 200. And I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, when you leaving? He said, today. We're on our way. And I was like, oh, shit. So I'm going to be honest and saying, I have a little bit of excitement right now because I don't know. I think that's intimidating as shit, and I'm excited for that pressure. I think Summer deserves that. So I actually am super happy. I'm laughing right now. I just think it's awesome. And again, I don't care what they accomplish when they're there. Just don't come here looking to talk shit about a biker organization. I will block you because I want no parts of that. Harmony Montgomery. I have to look that one up. I got to write that down. I have to go back because I started writing. Yeah, Cher smart. Right, Donna? Oh, that would be just hilarious. You said Benny and Chase against biker organization. uh, yeah, certain people that went there protesting did nothing. I agree with that. They're gonna whoop Don's ass. Hey, Magenta Dreams. Hey, Dragonfly. I'm writing huge letter and I'm hoping crew suck and get it to the proper YouTube people to shut down this BS before someone gets killed. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure which organization's going there. I I mean, I secretly I wish they were documenting their, maybe something will be. I don't know, but um I saw some of the patches on the one dude's vest, and I'm pretty sure things will not be documented. I don't know. That's just my intuition on the situation. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'd put like an update, possibly like here, we're doing this, possibly. But I don't think you're going to see very much documentation from that organization, if any, to be honest. But I'm not really sure. I do hope that gets on the news. Do they got bullhorns too? Like, I don't know. Oh, is it the Hells Angels? I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Just a bunch of bikers that are friends that are deciding to go to Tennessee at the same time and happen to want to shake down the wells for information. That's all I know. They happen to have very nice patchwork on their vests. That's all I know. Harmony. What was it? Harmony Montgomery. Melissa, room, room. I live about 30 minutes from the wells. Will you let me know? Oh, we'll let you know if I hear any excitement. Whatever you do not go there trying to film them, please. Let's be smart here. Don't go and try and film these people. Is it Bikers Against Child Abuse? Huh. If that's true, I could actually find that out very easily. Hey, I don't know. I don't know who it is, nor do I care. If they want us to know which organization it is, they will let us know. But I haven't heard them announce any organization. But if you look at JLR's video and you know biker organizations, just look at the decorated man speaking. So it takes law enforcement about 45 minutes to get to the Wells house. Yeah. Yeah, they got a good 45 minutes, right? And they're on bikes. So I would love to see that. You won't give that dude the view. Hmm. I didn't even hear there was another group there. That's interesting. I know, I just think it's funny. If you just hear what he said, he said we're going to go there and talk to them. And then I can't remember his exact wordings, but he said something like, we'll shake answers out of something to like that. And I was just like, oh shit. And then when he said 200 bikers, yeah, I got excited. I am excited. It's exciting. That's more exciting than heels on the ground going there. I'm sorry. I don't know why you want to come in here and hate and say whatever about JLR. Hey, I've given him credit where he's done good. Do I like everything he's done? Fuck no. Shady AF. But I don't not say his name. He like when I say I watch it. I talk about the content that he put out there and I say his name. I don't just leave him nameless how some people do. So I mean he's getting credit, right? So why are you in here hating? Heels on the ground? I think I don't know because I guess hookers wear heels. I don't know. I don't know. They thought it was clever. Just the thought of them coming up sound of all the motorcycle makes me excited too. Yeah. 200 bikes rolling up to Ben Hill Road sounds exciting. The sound of that does sound exciting. The sound of 200 bikes is awesome. See, I'm not the only one. I know that's extra exciting. I mean, it's going to be much better sounding than bullhorn outside the driveway. I mean, again, I feel like just the sound of 200 bikes is pressure. 200 bikes in that holler will echo for miles. People are gonna be mad. Don and Candace might got gone. They might get gone too. If one of the bikers have a bullhorn, I will pee my pants laughing. You do give credit to everyone, but I do when someone crosses you. Unless some bikers got sickles, shovels, ground penetrating radar, and drones, they just got to make the walls around the wells compound higher. Heels on the ground is better than heels on the coffee table. Mistress Molly. It is intimidating. I think I find it so humorous because I have a little bit of anxiety for Don and Candace, actually. Yeah, I do want to hear that. Damn it. I wish they would just record them pulling, or like all we got to see is just like somebody, one of you bikers, please, like just one clip, even holding up Summer's name with the 200 bikes sounding in the background. Like that is, we want that. That's content. That's good shit. Now, what would be even more awesome is that all 200 of the bikers wore like a purple shirt or something for summer. uh, Scott Moose Knuckles and Hooker Heels. Oh gosh, okay. Sounds of anarchy rolling upon you. What about the neighbor who didn't like the bullhorn? What's he gonna do with all the bikes? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Thank you, Betsy. I think everyone has anxiety when it comes to Dawn and Candace. Yeah, definitely. Hey, all things girly. I'll definitely get that if I find out for sure they're coming. They said they're on their way today, so I'm not sure like if they're on their way right now, or whatever. But yeah, they said today. That's my understanding. So my uncle's a biker. They don't play when it comes to children. Yeah. My Uncle Lewis definitely had many, many biker friends that did. I mean, they're the ones I remember bringing me food, my stuffed animal teddy bears, making sure, like, when they came to visit, my, yeah, my mom, she loved bikers. I feel like an earthquake. That's what I was thinking. Houses are going to be shaken, 200 bikes. Oh, hogs in the trough in Tennessee. Y'all are bad. Yeah, the bikes can make it up the hill. Of course they can. It would take less than 2 minutes for them to get going. Yeah. Ben Hill Road, just turn your back for 2 minutes. Go plant some flowers, and Don and Candace will be gone. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't panic. I don't think he'd be that stupid. Hey, you go down. First, we got Benny running down with the fire log to the, to the people that are on their way. And then you have Don shooting flare guns at him. I just can't. I don't even, it's just, I think I'm thoroughly entertained today with it. I don't know. Who said bikers? You go to JLR's channel. And in fact, you guys can find that video link and share it. So for the people, let's give JLR the credit where credit's due, because that's how we know about this. So you can share that link of that video about of the bikers being on the way. I'm not going to play this content because we don't get along. I don't care for 99% of the shit that man has done in his past, but he is keeping updates on Summer Wells going, so we'll give him the credit for that, where I haven't seen that so much on a couple of the other channels that were in that group for a while. So anyway, again, give him credit where credit is due, even to the people I do not necessarily like or agree with. Trying to adult here. What's wrong with people threatening to burn down homes and just bullying on a daily basis? Tammy, didn't you know? When you threaten to burn down people's houses, that is just a political term. So apparently we can just go around and threaten to burn down people's houses and then turn around and say, that's a political term to trying to make a change. We're going to burn down Carol's house. What the fuck? You can't go to Carol Baskin's house and say, we're going to burn your house down. That bitch is going to sue you. Oh, I'd love to see heels on the ground outside Carol Baskin's. I mean, what the? A biker is a person that has a bike. There you go. She's gone silent. Well, what I have seen, I mean, the last many videos aren't even summer, and then yeah, it is whatever. I think this is funny. I hate that I'm laughing right now and that I'm thoroughly entertained about the idea of 200 bikers showing up to the wells. I hate that I am this excited about that also, but I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I'm excited about it because I think it's a good thing. Like people were excited heels on the ground. We're going to protest. Well, I'm excited that there is an organization showing up of 200 people. That's pressure. So, how do you know he's telling the truth? I don't. That's why I also said earlier, we have to see. Let's see who shows up, and let's see. We don't know if he's telling the truth. We don't know. We have to wait and see. But I did say that earlier. I would hope, and I don't think that, like, why would they lie about saying they're on their way and then not go? I don't know. Oh my God, Cher, when you said that, I just imagined them singing Carol Baskin Killed Her Husband, Whacked Him into a bullhorn and dancing. No, I did not want to just mentally vision that. No, it's not. No, Bikers, truckers, yeah. I'd be shitting my pants. I could feel 200 motorcycles roaring in my chest. Awesome. Yeah. Trying my cousin who channeled. Yeah, people have been sharing it. Go ahead and share it. And Tammy, keep sharing your channel too. Oh Lord, Cher, I was creeping on someone's live and CPS was at their house and also a live where an adult was literally getting bashed for interrupting the live. Okay. I saw the CPS at that person's house. I don't even want to, I have nothing to say about that. Clearly that doesn't matter to her either because she live streamed that shit, right? So she wanted everyone to know that. But I don't have anything to say on that. She has bragged about calling CPS on other people, other creators. So if that's that, I mean, she gets what she gives, in my opinion, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. I am not going there. I have nothing to say about that. I do privately to my husband, but nothing I'm gonna say about that online. But no, I wish she didn't go live doing that. But I mean, whatever is what it is. It's her life, and I get that's her karma. That's all. That's it. But I do also want to say something because I was also watching a woman named Susan be dragged by Molly live. And I was already questioning her life coaching. Does anyone know, like, what do you need to be a life coach? Do you not need some kind of education or certificate or something like that? Like, I don't know. Does she have this? Because the things that I witnessed from her and I mean, I'd have to seriously do a public service announcement and say, do not pay that woman to be your life coach because she degrades every other woman that she just does not like. She degrades them, tells them that they all need plastic surgery and that is not what a life coach to me. I think it's like a therapist almost, right? You're telling your problems, you're asking, you want your help and a guide in your life. That's much like a therapist. So should she be degrading anyone? No. And she's done it to people who have paid her for her life coaching services. So that's even worse. And if you're a life coach, you should be educated. And I'm going to be totally honest. Yes, I think that Susan was lying, and I think that there's no evil twin. Okay, I'm going to say that. But if someone's doing that, are you leaving again?
Yep.
Want to say goodbye to everyone?
See you later, everybody.
Back to work.
Mhm.
Okay, so being a life coach, I would feel like you should be educated on if you're going to be helping people with their life and being there. Everyone's saying goodbye, babe, and have a good day. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is and that's just my opinion, that there's no evil twin. That's just my opinion, but I could be totally wrong. So, I don't want this woman right or anything, but let's say my opinion is correct. And if you go and you're doing that, like you're making this up. Honestly, I just think that there's no evil twin, but I think she was scared of the wrath of Molly. That's what I think. And so she's trying to cover her tracks. That's my opinion. What was wrong of Molly and her being a life coach is to bring this woman up and drag her in front of over 1,000 people and continuously drag her and have her people on the panel come up and bully her and drag her and make fun of her. Because if someone's doing that, I think honestly they're scared. They're scared of the backlash they're going to get from this person's audience. That is scary for some people. So I think how she handled that is despicable. I am so sorry, Susan, that happened to you. That shouldn't have happened. And can I just also say that you are a trooper, Susan, for going up live and even confronting that situation, even if it's not a true situation, okay? You still went into the lion's den, so I have to give you props for that. And I could tell that you were scared of the backlash, and we have to be understanding of that. That's not what a life coach should be doing. And if Molly feels the way that she feels about Susan, instead of publicly shaming her and dragging her, Molly should have just blocked and ignored and not even accepted her up on the panel and just pretended like that didn't happen. Because to me, a life coach is much like a therapist, and that is disturbing behavior. So yes, public service announcement, please do not pay this woman to be your life coach, because I have seen nothing but nastiness from her. That's not anyone. She can't control her own life, let alone help other people control their lives, okay? Please be very, very, very careful who you pay for services to help your life. If it looks like they are spiraling in their life and can't get a good grip on their own life, and they are publicly bullying and dragging everybody and telling them they need plastic surgery and they need this and blah, 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 and this and that, and this person's nasty, this person's ugly. And just listen to the girl for 5 minutes. Seriously. I have to, is it real life where somebody like her is actually getting paid to life coach people when she needs multiple life coaches herself? I'm sorry. That's not even shade. That's fucking serious. That's real talk, how Cher feels, okay? I'm not even trying to be mean. We all need a life coach. That's how I personally feel. We all need probably multiple life coaches. All of us, every fucking single one of us. I have no idea, Tammy, but I honestly don't think that's right. And I think it should be somehow, there's got to be some kind of like board or something like certified, like, can I just go on YouTube and call myself a life coach and accept money from people and help coach their life? Like, can I do that? Or do I need like some kind of training and certificate? I honestly don't know the answer to that. I have no idea how that works. But if there is some kind of board, a certificate, like whatever, if there's something that someone that needs reporting, I really, really, really feel like that is a reporting issue to whoever okays certificates of this, because I do not think that she should be a life coach, because I don't think that her life is together, and I should not be a life coach. My life is not together. I'm not saying I am better than Molly Golightly. I'm not saying I should be a life coach and she shouldn't. No, 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 no. I need a team of people to life coach me for the rest of my life. And I think she needs the same. So I'm being fair here. But please, 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 if anyone is getting a therapist or paying for anybody's services, please do your homework on that person. That's what I want to say. Okay, do your homework. If you are going to pay someone that's going to get all up in your life and then possibly turn around and fucking dox you with it and use it against you to drag you on her platform, that's disgusting. So yeah, I do think, Susan, please do not pay that girl for services, like you said. Good morning, Amber. But let's, like, honestly, I guess I just want to just say that do not do your research for anyone, even like a very like, you know, well-known therapist, whatever. Do your research on anybody that you are going to pay to help guide your life and help you, you know, with what you think you need going forward in your life. Please do your homework on these people. Make sure their life is in order before you pay them to help you with yours, okay? Because she was robbing strippers just like 3 years ago. So come on. Hey, Evil Exists. Good morning, or good afternoon, actually. Yeah, I truly feel people are losing all sense of reality by being on social media all the time. It's concerning. Yeah, you don't, that's why they can come on every day. Again, it is just regurgitating the same shit. And somebody up here earlier, I didn't mean to ignore, you did a super sticker. Disappeared though. Thank you, Teal Girl, for the super sticker. Sorry, I missed it for a few minutes. And thank you, Susan Becker, for the super sticker also. Your life coach should be an example of stability and success. And not dragging down other people. Like, yeah, I don't know. If I was to have a life coach, I hope that they would have empathy, morals of not, there's got to be some kind of like client life coach like confidant, like you can't just go say their shit. Like you sign with a therapist. No, am I wrong? Like you shouldn't be able to then use your platform and then drag people who did pay for your services. Or even if you offered your services for free to that person, you still do not have the right to drag them. That's just my personal opinion on that. That I just do not, I don't understand who's paying that woman for life coaching. That's all. I don't. I don't care what anyone thinks about that. And if you go back, I mean, I was going to show the video, but you know, she started her YouTube channel trying to life coach. It really isn't getting the views as her true crime did. There's one video from her platform 3 years ago. It has under 800 views to this day. She's got video on how to keep a man. I'm pretty sure it's not, where's my husband, Adrian? I'm pretty sure you don't keep a man by robbing strippers and stealing mascara and whatever else. But I don't know. I mean, she does have her husband still. But anyway, like that's not, from what I know of her, I am not taking pointers from her on how to keep a man. Just from the freaking arrest videos alone that I've seen. No, absolutely freaking not. You know why? Because my man actually has said that if I was anything acting like her, that we would be so done. It's not even funny. So I'll tell you how not to keep a man. How to lose a guy in 10 days. be a life coach named Molly Golightly. That's true, Scott. I mean, it's true. I mean, we could talk about her and keep them nameless, but like, I mean, like, why? I'm saying my truth, and I do know that that means other people might go there and subscribe to her because I'm aware that people, people come to me and say like, I subscribe to you because of the hate, whatever. I'm honestly not trying to hate, and I have said she has done some things that I do like that she's done. But again, there's a lot of shit she does that I cannot stand. Again, I just think she is another human that's hurting and needs help herself. That's why I don't think she should be a life coach. And I'm saying that from experience. I also do not think you guys give me a lot of support and say you can help others, you're an advocate for others, but I don't think I could ever be somebody's life coach because no, I know what I still mentally battle with today. Like, so it's just, I don't know. Anyway, if I feel like if you should have someone like, no, I don't know. I'm just being honest. That's all I know. I'm just being honest. I think she is a hurt human, like a lot of us are. And I think that maybe she should get a life coach herself, or I don't know, or just a really good friend that she can trust. So maybe she has that. But there's a lot, like, I think honestly, there's a lot of shit that I'm not willing to talk about that I have noticed and about Molly Golightly, some content that I notice gets deleted and other things. There's also some things that have alerted my antennas because I know what I have done in my past, and there's things I see. I think Molly has some. All I say is she's human, and I think that her life isn't fully together. I don't even want to get into it, but yeah, I just feel like. But again, there's some things that she's done that I like. I also think when you get sucked into sometimes with the wrong crowd, which is easy to do. A lot of us do on YouTube. It's so easy to do. It can also change you for the worst, right? A lot of us probably hear that going up to like the friends you surround yourself with is who you end up acting like and stuff like that. And it, for the most part, is actually true because if you get sucked into the wrong crowd, you start acting like these people without even realizing you're doing that, right? You just slowly, you start, all of a sudden, you're in this group that's very mean girl group. And then all of a sudden, maybe you're unhappy, and then you get into this group of other people who are acting this way, and it's like drinking alcohol. It amplifies whatever mood you're in depending on certain people you're around, right? So if that's just the truth. There you go. I'm life coaching. I have watched some Molly Golightly stuff where Mr. Cher will get up and walk there and be like, can you please turn that off now? So, it's funny. Sabrina! Oh my goodness. Fangirling out here now. Of course. And I'm going to put my email in chat. Will you please email me? Because I would love to plan something with you. I have a joint channel with my husband called Mr. and Mrs. Cher, and I would like to invite you and your husband up for a dinner one night, kind of like maybe like a dinner mukbang. I don't know, but it's a much chiller channel than my true crime channel here, so I think you'll be comfortable there. But absolutely, if you'll please take my email and get a hold of me, that would be awesome. And hello, by the way. Today, I feel okay, but I've also had a lot of edibles. So, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to Sabrina's channel. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. You are like so helping me. The minute I saw you being, I remember the first video I watched of yours, and I remember how just down I was, and still am, but every day I think you wake up and it's just, I'm gonna say a hair better. But I was wondering, like, why am I not like everyone else I see on videos and what we see on TV? Like, why am I not having my happy, excited moment yet? Like, I feel, and then I feel bad. I just like, I don't know. Ugh. I ate 2 cookies last night, and then I also had that tea, you guys, with the 10 milligram THC powder in it. I slept good. I actually slept good last night with no sleeping pill. So, yeah. Thank you, Moon Shadow. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna go over some of this. Go back and find some of my stuff because we're gonna go on my Totally Blunt with Cher channel, the unmonetized channel, and I'm gonna do an open panel discussion. It is the edibles. Yeah, and this morning. So this morning I actually ate one cookie and I did have a joint. I ate one cookie and had a joint and I feel fine. And yeah, the pain is to a minimal right now. So the edibles are really, really helping, like, just not focus on the pain. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, you guys. And please send all of that love and support to Sabrina's channel if you would. She's, like I said, you guys have all been watching my journey. You guys know how I haven't had my excitement moment yet, just yet, and what I've been going through. And so her channel is what's making me have hope. And what I'm watching, some of her videos I've rewatched probably 10 times because it's making me, it's getting me through. So definitely please check her out and support her and send her all of the love and support that you all give me as well. Cece, oh, thank you. You do know that went 2 times, right? Thank you so much. I'm gonna plan something with Sabrina. That will be really fun. Get her and her husband up for like a mukbang. Let's see how good she can eat compared to me right now. That'll be fun, I think. That light her out of fluid by now. I've been trying, well, yeah. I can't do the edibles. I get way too loopy. I know people can eat a lot more edibles, but I feel like for me, I'll do 10 milligrams at a time. Well, today, or no, I lied. I didn't do I did, let me show you what I got. Okay. So I ate one of these today, which last night I ate 2, which is 10 milligrams, and then I had a 10 milligram tea. So that was 20 milligrams. And you all saw I was laughing all night. And then I got all pissed at Mr. Taylor. So I ate only one of these. These are good salted caramel chocolate chip cookies. So this is a 5 milligram cookie. But then what I also tried, because they were on sale, are these THC capsules. And each capsule, there's 30 in here. And I think this was like $20 or something on sale. There's 30 in here, and each capsule is 2.5 milligrams. So I did eat one cookie, and I took 2 of these capsules. So 5 milligrams together. So I did. I had 10 milligrams. About 3 hours ago, and it helps a lot with just not focusing on the pain. So, ooh, thank you, Nuff said. Thank you so much. Cher, did you develop any bone spurs? Yes, actually, right now I am on my top on the right here. It hurts to even, like, it's so tender right there. But several days ago now, my dentist did a gum tissue, which is like a soft reline in there. And then I go back on February 2nd, and he's probably going to do that again. We probably have to do that a couple times while my gums are healing over the year. And then at the end of the year, I'll have, sometimes they just fix the dentures you have and make them fit to what your gums are at the end of the year, or you get a new set. And he said, I think it's because he knows y'all are watching and he wants his work to look good, right? So, because he does ask me what y'all think. So, my doctor's name is Dr. Graves. That's creepy, right? I would find the doctor that is Dr. Graves. But anyway, he said for me that they're probably just going to make another set that I can pick up at the end of the year after they rescan my gums and everything. So the reason why I really like this doctor too, he, like, I can't explain it. You know how like a lot of us are about, let's say, true crime. We're very passionate about it. We're passionate about the cases we talk about. When I went in there, this guy was just so passionate about everything, from the shade colors, explaining everything. Like, he didn't just rush me in and out of his office. He didn't try to, I think you should do this or whatever, like make me go to the next thing, you know, or spend more money, whatever. He didn't do any of that, but he's very passionate about making dentures. Like, that's his passion. And so I picked up on that. Just the way he was conversating about me, I felt the excitement in him talking about making the dentures. And so that made, I'm like, this is where I'm going. So, and then he knows that they're going to be shown off. So I know that he's probably making damn sure that they look their best because he knows y'all are watching. That's right. He let me record my first visit, and I haven't been recording. I have had seen him 3 times since having it done, but I haven't been recording it, but I will. I got lucky. That's what took me so long to get dentures. I couldn't find a good dentist in forever. Yeah, and I did go looking a couple times, even when I was in Minnesota for years, and everyone, it's like, it is a mess. And I've seen where some people are like, well, their insurance through the state should help cover partials and stuff. I had that for several years. They make you jump through hoops. They don't want to do that type of stuff. What they want to do is pull your teeth and send you on your way. I kept getting promised partials. The state's going to pay for it. I'm telling you, that's why finally we were like, no, fuck it. We have to pay for this because it's not working. Like, I knew I was going to have to pay for it. Did I rush into this because of online bullying? Yes, I think I did probably rush into it a little quicker than I was ready for. And I think that's part of why I'm not mentally. Sabrina, girl, I had my camera off like all morning and I only turned it on because you're here. I think that's why I'm not mentally there yet, which when you're not mentally there too, it makes the healing process take longer too, because you're stressed, your anxiety is to a high, and that's what they did to you. Yeah, see? And thank you. They bring out my pretty high cheekbones. My whole life I've been complimented on my cheekbones. You like the camera on better? People do like the camera on when the creator's on. They would prefer to have creator on camera, right? I know I promised to have my camera on all the time when getting this done, because y'all have helped me pay for my journey. And so I owe that to you guys. The reason why I haven't lately is because, well, they haven't been fitting right. It's been sore. It makes me discouraged. So I'm like, I don't even want to have the camera on. I feel stupid. I'm not talking the same as I used to. So all of that. And I'm just like, again, I'm not mentally there, but and you feel good. How long has it been? It's 7 months. Is that right? You've had your platform for 7 months? But how long have you had your dentures for, Samantha? I'm seriously, email me today because I want to plan sometime this week to have you guys on. I just have so many questions, and if you like true crime, I also can pick your brain about what you feel on true crime cases as well, which I think would be fun. Thank you, Desert Sky. I just can't feel comfortable with them. It's been almost 2 years. That's the shit that scares me right there. But I have to say, today, I do feel better than yesterday. And I think every day is just one hair. Some people, they're fine right off the bat. Like, they're excited and they're just like, oh, this is better than what I had. But I think they're more mentally ready than I was to be able to do that. Because I don't understand that. I'm like, why is everyone lying? And then I'm like, oh, because it's the internet and they just want to show the happy shit. You don't want to put the sad shit in. But I'm like, where are the YouTubers that are sharing their denture journey that are going to be honest and say, like, because I felt like mourning. And Sabrina, when she said it felt like mourning, I was like, I think that was you that said that. But you were honest, and you definitely said, like, you're not happy yet. You don't have that moment yet. And I was like, thank you. Like, fucking right. I told my husband, I'm like, I fucking love her. Like, and so that made me feel okay to feel the way I feel. So please don't ever feel like you should delete videos, because I'm for sure not the only person that you're helping, but honestly, it's been helping me, because to feel and see that this is a normal thing to go through and that it will get better, because I see you're getting better and more secure in it, then like it's giving me hope. So your content is useful. So, and we also have a lot in common, because I believe you're around the same age as me. I just turned 38 in November and have full dentures. So I also connected there, because we're like, damn, we shouldn't be here yet. Maybe eventually we would have needed them, but it is much early for us to have them. And again, I've always said I've made shitty life choices, from eating disorders to drugs. All that takes effect. Pregnancies, taking prescribed medications you have to take every day, like for my menopause. I have menopause. Also got menopause very early because of all the surgeries I had to have 18 hours after giving birth to my last child. So there's a lot that plays into it. Takes a while of adjustments, but soon you will love them. Today, they actually feel like, for the longest time, I'm like, I need adhesive. I fucking need adhesive. Like, I need, for sure, on my bottoms, I need adhesive. But for some reason, I think they fit better today. They seem like they're like, I don't think I need adhesive. I think I can actually choose some good food today. 33 when you started your denture journey, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Were you happy right off the bat, Jamie? Absolutely, Allison. You guys, I have to catch up. I have so many emails, because like I said, when I get in my funk, I get quiet. I kind of go off the grid and only talk to Mark and my kids. So I pull back from everybody. It's just because I'm not meant, I don't want to talk. I don't want to, like, I just want to keep to myself. I want to sleep as much as I can and just feel better, So that is awesome, Sabrina. See, your channel is, keep it up, because I think keep it up and keep on just being you and totally honest. Sure, we're all gonna have hate. I have a lot of haters. Beware, you're probably gonna get hit up with people that hate me and want to say nasty things about me. It comes with the territory. I'm in true crime. People are crazy. So yeah. Keep on their ass, Melissa. Keep on their ass. You got uppers at 30 and lowers at 40. Surgical menopause at 35 too. I'm not as happy as I should be. Still, I get sore spots still. You already have haters. I mean, it comes with the territory. Don't ever let them think that you should delete a video, though, because if nothing else, I need those videos. So, don't ever let them think that. Dang, Melissa, you need to get on their ass. You call them, and if they don't start picking up, I will get on their ass for you. Uppers and lowers at 26. Okay, I had bad I had both top and bottom done at once. Took about a year to heal and feel normal again. I don't even think about it. That is good to know. That is good to know. Just give me 1 minute. I actually want to make Sabrina a mod. Okay. Perfect. Please don't beat yourself up. You're what I keep telling myself. Thank you, Gina. What I keep telling myself is there's people out there that have no teeth that can't even afford to have what I have right now. So I shouldn't be bitching. And I know that. I know that there's people that don't have the help and the support like I have in all of you guys. And I do know that and understand that. I do. But again, I wouldn't be Cher. I wouldn't be me if I'm not being honest with how I'm feeling. So, but again, like Sabrina's doing for me, hopefully people will look back at this and be like, oh, okay, she was feeling this way. I'm not alone. This is normal. And it will get better. So, implants are the bomb. They're better than your own teeth. What would drive me nuts, though, what would drive me nuts is if something was to be bothering me with the implants and I can't get them fuckers out of my mouth. Like if something's bothering me with these, I can run to the bathroom and take these out of my mouth and try to put Orajel or something or whatever, So the implants scare me, but I do have my denturist says I have several years before. Like he's not worried about my bone structure for, like he said, about 8 years. So bye, Special Spills. Love you. Okay, there is my email. Okay, y'all. I am going to end this one so I can get ready for the Totally Blunt with Cher channel. Just kind of, I want to go over some of the interviews I've done with Don. And if you see the community post I posted over there yesterday, you'll see a text message I posted between Don and I, which I can't remember the date. I'd have to go back to get the exact date, but I believe it was early on in August from that. Yes, can you please share Sabrina's channel again? Go over the interviews, and it's going to be open panel tonight, and it's an unmonetized channel, so we're going to go over, because Don has talked to me about the conspiracy theories in his daughter's disappearance, right? So he's talked to me about this. You can see even in the text messages, he's not really trusting law enforcement, he says. So we're going to go to the unmonetized channel where people can be like, she's trying to profit and she's talking conspiracies. We're going to do that over there tonight. Open panel discussion. As long as you are respectful, you're allowed up on the panel to say what you're thinking. And at this point, we've seen how this case has gotten, and it's a lot of conspiracies. So let's talk about them, from the SDA church, cult, whatever you want to call it, to everything. Go back to the beginning, from how he's been talking. I'm going to start going over our interviews. We'll start popping up our old interviews we have done with Don Walls and kind of going over, like you said, maybe there's something in there we haven't seen. So we will do that. So we'll see you guys at about 7 p.m. Central tonight. I'm going to get that all going and set up. So watch for that on Totally Blunt with Cher channel description. Channel link is in the description. And then, we'll just have an open conversation about it. Carol, hey. Your cousin got her dentures 3 years ago. If it's 3 years ago at age 32, it was a journey for her as well. Between swelling, soreness, eating, etc. Took about a year, if not longer. Hang in there. It'll be worth it. Okay, I'm going to give myself till for the year that I know it takes to heal. Totally blunt with Cher. I still have to set it up. It's not set up yet. So just if you want to go over there, give me half an hour. I'll have it set up and ready. And I will share it out on a community post here on Voices too. So if you just want to watch for that in the next 30 minutes, I'll get it all set up and ready. Thank you. I'm just going to call you East. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the super stickers, everybody. And again, subscribe to Sabrina. Y'all have been mad support for me, so I hope that that support will spill over for her as well. And Sabrina, I seriously, I love your content, so don't delete anything because I need it. Awesome. We're gonna plan a night with Sabrina too, so that'll be really fun. I'm excited. All right, y'all, you have a good rest of your Sunday afternoon, and give me about 30 minutes to set up the show for tonight. Love y'all.